Hi everybody. How are you doing today? Welcome. So I can see we have a few people in here. Please say hi. Hope you had a great weekend. Mine was, well, kind of relaxing, really. Not, we didn't do a whole lot. Well, we cleaned today. And yesterday we went shopping. Hi, Leanne. Hi, Angel. How are you doing? Yeah. Our Roomba, our Dora broke down. She isn't working. So we might have to send her into some, I don't know, some maintenance. I know, Leanne. I'm totally, oh, thank you. I'm kind of waiting for a few to say, I don't like this channel. And then I'm down to $3.99 again. But I'm at 400. Yay. But I don't get that many people in here. So it's okay. But yay, 400. I don't know how many I really want. I mean, I don't want 1,000. It might happen one day, but I'm not aiming for it. I kind of I like being the small channel. Hi, Alana. How are you doing? Yeah, 401. Yeah, but I checked my latest subscriber, and it's some dude that apparently does a lot of other videos. It has nothing to do with diamond painting or hobbies or whatever. So I'm like, yeah, how come you follow my channel? But maybe he's a in closet diamond painter. Who knows? Or maybe he has Klippel fail syndrome. I don't know. You never know why people choose to follow you. I don't know. But yeah. Let me know, how was your weekend? What did you do? Did you diamond paint? I did last night. And I am a little over halfway done with row 3. So I'm getting there. I'm getting there. But people have already finished the astronomer. I'm blown away. I'm like, yeah, I'm when I'm done with this row, I have, what is it, about 45 centimeters done, maybe 40 centimeters. So I still have a way to go. But I enjoy it. And I love all the details. I love all the single placing. You're working on the astronomer. Yay, Leanne. How much do you have left? I mean, you were almost done. I'm kind of like, yeah, I might be 30% done or something. About. Mm, it's okay. I'm kind of like, the first week I did one row and I'm like, can I keep this up? And no, I can't. But it's okay. It's okay. It isn't a race. And I think if I might keep this up, like the way it's going right now, I might be done in 2 months. Might. Hi, Linda. How are you doing? Happy Sunday. So, yeah. Just less than halfway of the last row. Leanne, see. Fast diamond painter. And I'm less than halfway. It's okay. It's okay. I'm a slow diamond painter. It's okay. I mean, and the other day I was like, I have the printed out version of um, the enhancement kit. And the other day I was diamond painting, and I hadn't noticed that the plastic had rolled further back, so the paper was on a diamond painting. Oh dear! And I was like, How? Why? I mean, everything is fine now. I found a baby wipe and I removed it all. And I knew, it just had to dry and the sticky would come back. But I was like, how did this happen? Hmm. So the funny thing is, I'm like, Alana is about 30%, like me, kind of. And, enjoying it. It isn't a race. And I love placing the drills. I'm like, at the part where there's stars again. I'm like, so which one of the stars should I make into a crystal? I mean, the white ABs I'm leaving as stars, but yeah, I want them to bling. So yeah, I have to write Timo because I was like, so these sparklers, are they just for the telescope or for the entire machine? Because that was kind of important to know. Hi Sarah, welcome. How are you doing? Um, but it was just for the telescope. So I was like, okay, I need to pick up some of these because I was kind of like, oh, so it has to be the entire telescope. But no, no. But there are so many special drills in this one. I love it. And I had to pick up some of my drills because apparently I was not paying attention. So I had placed the regular drills on the telescope. So I had to pick them up to put in the sparklers. Yay. I'm okay, Sarah. Thank you. Yeah, I'm fine. Done with all the sickness, hopefully. I'm kind of over being sick this winter. So we had so much snow the past week. And then yesterday, it got warmer and it started raining, and now all the snow is gone. Then today, we got snow again. But because it was kind of warm and the earth was wet, so it all disappeared again. So now we're back to fall because tomorrow and Tuesday we will have a lot of rain. And I'm like, I'm over this rain. I want summer. I don't know, 60 degrees Fahrenheit, about 20 degrees Celsius. I want it to be warmer. Cheers. Ooh, it's a new coffee. It's a cappuccino with chocolate in it. Francesca, hi. How are you doing, sweetie? Tell us about the coronation. Oh, I talked about it in length in my Wibben chat. It was great, and it was history in the making. It was a long day. It was a really long day. We we got up at around 9, I think, and then we had breakfast, and then we drove to the train station. Um, and we were home again. When were we home? At 1:30 a.m., I think. So it was a long day. You didn't see the women chat. It's okay, Francesca. Hi, Nina. Well, it was it was a great day. There were so many people, and like I knew there would be a lot of people, but being in that crowd was something totally different. They say that in front of the um, parliament, where the well, it isn't a coronation. It is more of a um, he got how do you say that? Nina, help me out. He isn't coronated because time that the crowns is used in Denmark is when the royal dies. Yeah, instated. Yeah. So there was a million people. There was 100 and around 174,000 people just on that square under the balcony. And we were there at, oh, I don't know, 1 p.m., I think, 1:15. Yeah, announcement. Um, and we were kind of like one of the last, well, after about what 30 minutes or so, they stopped letting people in because there was so many. Um, it was crazy. So the police basically said, "Okay, no more." Um, so we found a great place. We could see the balcony. I could take pictures. You're welcome, Nina. We had the longest time where we couldn't send pictures or anything to people because oh, the cell phone net was totally overwhelmed by people taking pictures and sending and talking and whatever. I could I could text people, on Messenger, and they would get through after a little while, but my pictures were just working and working. But yeah, but the thing was, even though there were so many people were, sometimes when you're in a big crowd, people get cranky and they push and, stuff like that. But people were just happy. They were excited. They were nice. There was no pushing, not anything. I'm, I'm a social bug when I'm out. So I was just talking to everybody around me. Um, and joking about, people under 5'2" should be allowed to be in front of everybody else because otherwise we can't see a thing. Um, but I found, where I could see between two taller people, like, okay, I can see the balcony. Um, and of course, people moved, and then I needed to find somewhere else to stand so that I could see the balcony. Yeah, I did video film the entire announcement, but everything is in Danish, so none of you, well, Nina would understand it. But it was great because at 3 o'clock precisely, the prime minister came out. Well, first the new king came out, which wasn't expected at all. He came out and waved to everybody, and um, he seemed genuinely happy. I've seen pictures after. Um, and I've seen filming after, and he was touched and he was overwhelmed, and you could see several times he was on the verge of tears because of all the people and all the love, really. So then the prime minister came out, and she was in Danish, of course, saying, Queen Margrethe II has retired or abdicated. Long live King Frederik X. And she was she has to say that 3 times, to three of the corners of the world. Back in the days, they had to do it all 4 corners, but one of them would then be her standing looking in at the through the balcony. So this just 3 times. I know he was crying, but that was a little later. He's a very emotional person. And then when he was announced, the new queen, Mary, came out, and they were waving at everybody, and he was kind of lifting her hands to say, this is a joint, we're in this together. And then the kids came out. They have 4 kids. So the oldest one is now a crown prince. So yeah. Yeah. Nina, did you see the video of Queen Margrethe where she signed that she's abdicating? Then she rises, and the new king is sitting at the end of the table, and she's looking at him, and it's so evident that she's so proud. And then she said, "Long live the king," and you could just see her face falter. It fell. So it was kind of like, I'm so proud of my son that he is now the king, but I'm not the ruler anymore. So it was, as I saw her face, it was kind of like, I'm proud of my son, but I'm kind of sad that this 52-year era is over. And she seemed so lonely when she walked out that door. I was like, oh, why didn't someone went with her? She was just walking alone. I was like, yeah, I'm happy I didn't see that until later, because my eyes were like, please, somebody give her a hug or something. Yeah. So yeah, can you imagine how slow everything went when it was all over? It took forever to get away. But yeah. And then just outside the parliament, um, we have a museum called the War Museum. And David had been talking about it for the longest time. And it was cold because now we weren't crowded by people. So it was cold and it was windy. And we were like, okay, we need to figure out where to go to, you know, get a little warmth in. Uh, Nina, for me, it was an emotional day. Long time since I have wept so much. Yeah, I mean, I did it the day after when I was watching all the videos and pictures, and I don't know what, because in the moment you're just there. But yeah. So we went into the War Museum, and they had this interesting exhibition about, they follow one particular soldier more or less, when he is sent to Helmand province in Afghanistan. So the beginning is, you walk into this teenage young adult bedroom with a computer and bed and the books and all the stuff, and then you move on where you see him enlisted. Oh yeah, Francesca, it was big. I mean, yeah. I wouldn't have missed it for the world. I mean, the day after wasn't fun at all. I was tired. I hurt everywhere, but it was worth it. It really was, because it was just history. I mean, who knows if when when our new crown prince, he's getting, he becomes king one day, will I or will we be able to go over there? I mean, the king turns 56 in May. So, I mean, he might be here for another 30, 40 years, who knows? Oh dear. But yeah, it was great. So we went to the War Museum, and then we went back to the City Hall just around the corner from the train station, because Tivoli, one of the oldest amusement parks in Denmark, had announced that they would do this huge firework at 6 o'clock. So we went there, and it was great. I've shown pictures in the Web chat from the firework and the ending. I didn't film the ending because I was like, okay, enough pictures. I just want to enjoy it. But the ending was spectacular. It was like, I have heard people say that seeing it on TV was kind of like meh, but being there, it was like, it was astounding. I mean, the colors, the size of the firework, because nobody was in Tivoli. They could do bigger and better, and yeah. Oh, he wasn't told until 3 days before? I thought he'd known for a longer time, Nina. Huh. I didn't know that. Yeah. And then we went to a restaurant that serves Mediterranean buffet. It's vegan, vegetarian, and yeah, we were there, I don't know, 12 years ago with David's family, and I've been looking forward going back ever since. So it was like, yeah, we have to go. Come. So we were there forever, just talking and eating, and yeah. And then we were so full that we had to slowly walk back to the train station. Oh my God. It helped to walk because I was so stuffed. Um, and then we took the train home at 11. And all the way home, we were watching videos on our phones, and we were looking at pictures like, oh, look at that, and oh, this is what we saw, and yeah. But we didn't hear the cannons. Usually, from a place called Holmen, they would do uh, 3 times 27 shots, and we didn't hear it. I mean, I'm pretty sure they did them, but we didn't hear them. So it's like, I missed that. It was great, Francesca. I would do it all over again. But we did talk about we have to go back because there's so many things we want to see. I mean, we had talked about going to Ripley's Believe It or Not, but we don't know how big it is in Denmark. So we were like, okay, it's better to take an entire day and then go over there to go to the Ripley's and then whatever we want to do. Was it only from 6 this they fired? Huh, Nina, but they said that it would be from Holmen. Never mind. We didn't hear it. And I was, my brother wrote, we were sending him pictures as well. And then at one point he was like, he sent me some pictures of the TV. And he was like, Rosa is mad that she can't see you. I'm like, and I wrote to him, around the corner of that building over there below the windows, we are around there. I was like, yeah, Rosa can't see you. Sorry. Yeah. She wanted to see her auntie and uncle on TV and like, yeah. I mean, we were two people out of almost 200,000. So what are the odds? But the other day, one of my Facebook friends, she had found out that she was in the newspaper on the front page. I was like, oh, that would be cool. But yeah. So yeah, Rosa was annoyed that she couldn't see us. That's kind of funny. And she had her first stay over with her mom that weekend. So she came home around just around 3 p.m. So she came home and then she watched the announcement with her dad. And she had this little, in Denmark, it's very popular to give kids this little suitcase with children's songs in it, and then you have crocheted little figurines that matches each song, and one of them, the figures, is kind of like a little soldier, and our king is a soldier. She was sitting with that little soldier in one of the pictures and showing it off. I think it went okay. She didn't really say a whole lot. And my brother is he's trying to get her off of wearing her diapers. And of course she had had a bunch of accidents. But according to her mom, she didn't have any accidents the entire weekend. So my brother kind of, yeah, she wore her diaper the entire weekend. So, yeah. And they didn't have any issues at all. And I'm like, so is she trying to make it better than it really is? Or I don't know. Who knows? But I'm guessing that next weekend she'll go to her mom again. Yeah, most likely. I mean, you don't go from having several accidents a day and then have none from Friday to Sunday. I mean, what are the odds? And then Sunday afternoon having accidents again. I mean, what are the odds, right? But I mean, I don't know. Her mom is, I don't know, it's like she wants to be a mom when she wants to. It isn't, I don't know, it's hard to explain. Yeah, unless she kept her on the toilet all weekend, Nina. I don't know, Francesca. She's kind of like, I don't know. It seems like sometimes, out of eye, out of sight, because my brother told me that from January 1st until the day before that Rosa was supposed to have, her first stayover, she was not contacting my brother at all. So that means for almost 14 days, she didn't call or write my brother asking, how is my daughter doing? Which, in my mind, it's crazy. I mean, if I were a mom, I would call or text every day, asking how's my kid doing? How was her day in kindergarten? How, I don't know. I mean, she's, I don't know, she's kind of immature on that point, I think. I mean, she's, hi, Michelle, how are you doing? Happy Sunday. It's kind of like she's not really mature enough to be a mom. And she wants to be the funny one, where she doesn't want to take responsibility to get her to bed on the right time, to get her out the door at the right time. I mean, I told my brother yesterday that I could feel that Rosa is thriving more because there is boundaries. Every day is yeah, I know, Nina, you would have been in trouble, but your situation is different. I mean, my brother would answer, he would send pictures, he would let them, video chat. So he isn't trying to keep Rosa away from her at all. Hi, Dawn. How are you doing? You're hanging in there, Michelle? That's good. And Sebastian says hi. Hi, Sebastian. Yeah. I mean, oh, and I'm going to babysit Rosa on the 25th. That's going to be great. And she called me yesterday. No, Friday. She video called me when she had her nap before they were going to grocery shopping. She's so funny. And sometimes in the beginning she's just saying sounds, mm, 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 and then doing like, and I was like, Rosa, you're not going to speak to me today. Mm. My brother was like, Rosa, you said you wanted to talk to Auntie, so talk or we're going to say bye. And then she started yabbering on. Oh, dear. Yeah. And I had to go with them down to the basement to hang up the clean clothes. And she's so funny. And she had to tell me what they were going to do this weekend. They were going to have a guest, um, a, a man that I also know, and he was going to eat with them. And Rosa said, and then we're going to play until it's my bedtime. So what if Daddy and John is his name doesn't want to play with you? And Rosa was like looking at me. Of course they want to play with me. Like, okay, okay. She's a very bossy young lady. She is Sarah. She's so cute. And she has a personality. I mean, she's so funny. And she talks a lot about her being for this summer. Unless, I mean, and then she said, like, Auntie, I'm gonna be for this summer if Dad says like I'm allowed to. And I'm like, I'm sorry, what? Yeah, Daddy said I can be for this summer if he says so. Like, so Daddy is deciding if you can turn 4. Yes. So what if Auntie say that you can turn 4? No, Daddy has to decide. I'm like, okay, okay. So we talked about when people had their birthdays, and I'm like, yeah. So your birthday is in June, but Daddy and Uncle has their birthdays in May. So first it is Uncle, then it is Daddy, and then it is you, and then Auntie. Then she looked up at my brother and went like, "Are you going to celebrate your birthday?" And my brother was like, you and me, we celebrate our birthday together. Oh yeah. We're gonna have a lot of cake, Daddy. It's so funny, Sarah. That age is amazing. You never know what gets out of their mouth. You just have to wait and see. I mean, yeah, she she's funny. It's kind of like she has a temper, and she's very, very strong-willed. I mean, it's kind of like seeing me when I was her age. It's like, ooh. Hopefully, you won't get into a lot of trouble like I did because of that temper. Oh no. Yeah, it's funny. But she's so well liked in her kindergarten. I mean, the adults, when she's leaving, they give her hugs, and they give her hugs when she come in the morning, and yeah. And yeah, some of the other kids, when I pick her up, they have to give her a hug before she leaves, and if her boyfriend is there, he needs to get a hug too. It's so cute. Yeah. Oh, oh, that Facebook Messenger. It is sweet. I mean, Nina, when Trisha was 3, she asked when her birthday was, and to make her understand, we said when all the trees have leaves, and she got mad when anyone picked leaves off the trees. I would get mad too. But Rosa knows it's in the summer, and it's like, how do I know when it's summer? It's like it's when it's hopefully very warm outside and everything is blooming. And I'm like, and we will tell you when it's your birthday. Like, okay, so it has to be warm outside. I said, yeah, it has to be warm. And right now it's cold. Yeah. So it's winter. I said, yes. But yeah, she's too smart, that little one. I talked to my brother yesterday. We were like, maybe we should try, see if she wanna have a sleepover out here. I mean, start with her being like, sorry, oh. See if she will, pick her up at around noon on a Saturday, and then she stays until dinner time, eat with us, and then we bring her home. And do that a few times, and then ask, so do you want to stay here for the night? And if she says no, well, of course, we'll drive her home. And the same if she says yes, and then all of a sudden, like, oh, I want to go home. Of course, she's going to get home because it needs to be safe. She needs to know that if she says yes and then, change her mind, it isn't an issue. Like I had a sorry again. I had a friend who was, she was homesick, even though, I mean, we lived in the same street. I lived in number 10 and she lived in number 22. Um, so what, 12 houses apart or something? And um, when she was up with us and was supposed to have a sleepover, everything would be fine until the minute we we reached the point where lights went out. Then she started crying and wanted to go home. I mean, we could be in bed and talking and joking and reading or whatever, but the second the lights went out, her homesickness got so crazy that she had to be picked up, or my parents had to bring her home. It's like, and she was 9 or 10. So even, with the school outings and stuff, she couldn't go because she had to sleep home. It's like, wow. And I was kind of like the child, like, bye, see you whenever. I need to get more of this coffee. Dawn, has anyone tried alien putty yet? It's a mix of nanotape and putty. It's amazing in my multiplace. I haven't tried it. I have seen how you can do it yourself, but it's really, really hard on your fingers. And I also read that it's, oh my god, that it's kind of hard to get in your placer. Yeah, Francesca has heard about it. I have seen it in the VIP group, but I haven't tried it. You need to cut the nanotape in teeny tiny little pieces and then you need to mix it in. You got it on TikTok for $5? That's not bad. Hmm. Yeah, I thought about trying it myself, but I'm not sure my hands will cooperate because you need to, I mean, cut it in teeny tiny pieces. I can do that, no issues at all. But then the mixing in, Francesca hasn't found the perfect multiplacer product. Oh my god. It's easy to get in the multiplacer. Huh. Nina, you had a pencil that you showed me. How does that work? Pencil? Pencil? Francesca, how does it look like, Dawn? Send me a photo. Yeah, send me a photo. Oh, not that one. Dawn, Francesca, it's a game changer that you used to play. Do you mean this one? It's kind of like a wax pen. It's annoying to use, to tell you the truth, because the wax up here it flakes. I mean, you can get some different ones with kind of like real wax in it, rubber something. They are better. This one is just annoying. I tried using it for the sparklers because I don't know. It's a game changer, Francesca. That alien putty. Let's see. Have I gotten a picture yet? Nope. I got a new phone. Oh, I need to show you something. I got a Christmas present from Angie. I got one of her trays. It has little air bubbles in it, but you know what? It still functions. Isn't it beautiful? It is so pretty, and it has the little feet on it. And you can see there is a magnet here. So it has a a little trash minder, which is almost full because there is so many trash drills in this one. But it's beautiful. And it is, you can't really see, well, maybe. It's kind of like a dark pink and it's translucent. You can see my fingers behind it. It isn't one of the, it doesn't have light in it. So, yeah. And it's, hang on. So you can just see, oops, I dropped the trash drill. And it won't really go anywhere. It just stays. So Dawn sent me a picture. Huh, it looks kind of funny. Hang on. It isn't putty-like. It's more blue. Thank you, Nina. It is beautiful. Francesca, that tray is gorgeous. I bought one of her tray sets. She made me a custom. Ooh, Francesca, so what does yours look like? Yeah, it looks like clay. It is special. I mean, people apparently love it, Nina. I have seen a lot of people talk about it in the VIP group, which is kind of like I've just talked about trying it myself, but I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I have my own putty. So you use scissors to cut a piece off to put in the multiplacer. So what if you have an overflow? Do you just cut that off, or can you just remove it with your nails or your tweezers? And is it hard to stuff in? I mean, mostly I just use my own that I make myself. I don't know. But a lot of people love it. But I did hear that it's kind of hard to put. Maybe it's because people use it in their single placer as well. Maybe. I don't know. Francesca has sent me a picture. Ooh, it's pretty, yours, Francesca. Look at Francesca's. It's a very, very deep purple. No, it won't really. Very deep purple. It's beautiful. I kind of like a little pink hue to it, pink glitter. It's beautiful. Don't cut overflow off with scissors, and it's easy to put in with tweezers. Okay. It's very beautiful, Francesca. So it has kind of like pink and blue glitter in it, or is it very dark purple? It looks blue. Oh, right. It does match your website. So pretty. Yeah. It is very pretty. And poor Angie, she's so sick. She's she thinks she has COVID. Poor Angie. Francesca, it's very dark purple with some lighter purple glitter. Okay. It's beautiful. Francesca, Dawn, can you send a link from the alien putty? Yeah. I've found a link somewhere, and it's kind of like, yeah, the putty was like, I don't know, $5, $6, and then I had to pay $15 to get it over here. I was like, yeah, that's not gonna happen. That's no. If I want to try it, I have to make it myself. I just want to know, how much nanotape and how much putty. Is it, 50-50, or is it more putty than, I don't know. I know there's a video somewhere on how to do it yourself. They released one. Yeah, Dawn, she had a fever during her life yesterday. She had a fever for days. She's been sick for at least a week by now. And she has a CPAP machine for when she's sleeping, and she can't use it because she's so congested. So she's hardly sleeping. That poor thing. And her husband had her birthday yesterday, and she was just sick. Poor Angie. We have to send her some healing thoughts. But yeah, being sick sucks. She wrote yesterday, like, I was so tired. I was so done afterwards. And first it was like, I missed you in my life. And I was like, ooh, yeah, I had some quality time with my husband. We were watching TV and just, being together because the week was busy. And yeah, so I kind of forgot the live. Oops. But I have to do the replay. Um, yeah. Oh, that's crazy. All that joining today. So I have a question because I have decided I want to do the answering my comments thingies, but what should I do? Because I do love my whipping chats, and um I don't want to do, change my whipping chats into answering comments because I have way too much to talk about anyway. Well, most of it is just blah blah, but I like talking. So it's like, what kind of video should I do to answer my comments? Don't know how to put a link on my iPad. Can't you just hold it down? Maybe. Oh, maybe if Francesca go to TikTok and then write alien putty or something. But yeah, I don't know. I rarely use TikTok. I have the app, but I rarely use it. And anyway, I rarely use socials right now. Mm, Francesca and me neither, Dawn. Let me know when you figure it out. I've been trying. Okay, hang on a second. Let's try Googling alien putty. Um, so I found this. Hang on. Why didn't you copy? There you were. This is kind of the website I found, I think. Um, hmm. Hang on. I think I found. Stop it. Um, Copy. And here is a TikTok video. See, I'm on my computer, so it's kind of easier to do the links. So the first one is a website, and the bottom one is a TikTok video. And there is another one on how to do it yourself. So I might have to see that afterward. Maybe. Hmm. I didn't go to the app. I just went on Google. So, do you have any ideas on what kind of video I should make to answer people's comments? You're welcome, Francesca. Because I don't really know. Should I kind of do, diamond painting and then kind of like what Anthony do? But I want to do, I mean, I don't want to just flat out copy him. I mean, I want to do something me. I don't know. Ideas, please. Because I'm kind of, what should I do? How should I do it? Because I feel like if I do the same as Anthony, I'm just ripping off. And you will help me do an interview? How? Oh yeah, well that'd be a good idea, Francesca, just to spend a few minutes in a whip and chat to answer them. Yeah, behind the camera. Yeah, and I was like, yeah, maybe. Yeah, that is an idea, Francesca. Maybe during the whip and chat, kind of like in the middle, answer some of the comments. I had thought about that. And I was also like, maybe, once every 3 weeks or so, do a whip and chat where I answer the comments, but I don't know. You could make it a bit comical, like putting on a special hat when you're in question answer mode. Well, they can't see me, Francesca, because I'm diamond painting. Uh, Leanne, there are other creators that use whip and chats to answer comments. Atmos Zest was the first one I've seen do it. Yeah, I've been following Atmos Zest for the longest time, and I know she did it. But sometimes I don't know. I mean, like, do so it isn't this. People don't do the same all the time, and I've really been like, can I do it in any other way that isn't just whip and chat like? Um, but my brain just went blank. And I don't want. I mean, it'll be, I don't know, kind of boring if I was just doing like this and then answering questions, because then I wouldn't diamond paint or something. Uh, Francesca, Haley, and who gets the major prize for first finish? Oh, who was the first finish? Was it Liz? We had a first finish this week. Yeah, Liz Chai Black was the first finish. She finished 3 days ago. And then Leanne is a close follow up. So yeah, Liz was the first one to finish. And I'm like, you know what? It hasn't even been 3 weeks and you're done already. Oh my God. Yeah, she finished it. I can't remember if she did it. I think she did it without any extra bling. Yeah. It's oh, I am wrong. It was Liz. Yes. Liz was the first one. But I mean, Leanne told me that she's halfway on her last row, so she will be a second. So who else but me and who was it that asked the question? Gretchen is doing the enhancements from DP with Sparklers. You hope to be done by Tuesday, Leanne. Wow. Francesca, unreal. I think I will finish in June. Yeah, I mean, I have this unrealistic hope of being done within the 2 months, maybe just after, but I'm quite sure it's very unrealistic. And then I don't know. I mean, I had this idea of wanting to do magic potion afterwards, just because, kind of do the year of the big diamond paintings. Oh, you're almost half done, Sarah. You're doing the DP with sparklers enhancement plus some of my own. So, Sarah, do you have any issues with the sparklers? Because I find it very hard to, I pick them up with my diamond painting pen. And even though it isn't very sticky, I mean, I have two pens. I have one that has a new glue dot in it, and then I have one that is an older glue dot, and it won't let go. So I'm taking the glue dot, the pen, and I'm picking up a sparkler, and I put it down, and it won't let go. So I had to find another pen and put in the red wax. I need to change it, by the way. This has been in forever. Otherwise, I can't place the sparklers. Try using just putty. Yeah, might do that. Just put putty in here. That is an idea, Dawn. You purchased a lot of enhancement, but my own ideas, Francesca. I can't wait to see it. Sarah, I do have issues with that if I use putty in a multiplacer, but I use wax in my single placer and it lets go much easier. Yeah, see, Francesca, no, Mia, you need a curved plastic tip and use the DAC wax. Curved pen tips have a smaller tip and release the sparkler no problem. I don't have a curved one. I have a curved one with these the original ones. But I found out with the wax it's a lot easier. But my God, it's been driving me crazy that it wouldn't let go. Then I tried placing them with my tweezers, and I just ended up flinging them all over the place instead. It was like, yeah, no. Nina will say goodbye. There's handball. Oh yeah. Well, have fun and yeah, enjoy. Have a great evening, and we will talk soon, Nina. And she's saying, "Have a nice day to everybody." Right? There's handball. I don't watch that. Well, in general, I don't watch a whole lot of TV. I do read a lot of news, but yeah. Have fun, Nina. You need a Francesca StudioWorks toolkit. I know. And I mean, I do need that cat yarn kit still. So I can get a curved tip and the diamond painting, by the way. See, I do need a toolkit. Maybe even a handful of them. Oh dear. And I want a little baggie. It looks so cute. And I'm pretty sure I'll find something to do with it. And I mean, eventually, Francesca, you will ship overseas, and then I can get a bunch of them. Yep. I need to empty out my room. I've been saying that for a while too, right? But I need to. It has to be done. I mean, I do also have to do a stash video. Is it too late to do a year in review video? Because I haven't done that one either. Oh my God. My life is a mess. I'm a mess. Yeah. See, I can't film tomorrow because tomorrow I have Rosa. Then afterwards, with my knitting club, we have, well, we used to call it a Christmas dinner because it was early, um, early January or in December. So we're calling it a New Year's dinner instead, New Year's party, whatever. So it's not too late. Okay, I will film it on Tuesday. Yeah, I will film it on Tuesday when David is at his masseuse appointment and then the whip and chat after that. And then I might put it up on Wednesday. Or I will put up the yen review on Tuesday and then film the whip and chat on Wednesday. I'm not going to put up, hey, Raylene, how are you doing? I'm not going to put up 2 videos in one day. People won't know what to do with that. But yeah. Hey, by the way, did any of you get anything this weekend? I have a few that I put on my wish list, but I haven't gotten anything this year. I did put some on my wish list. I did consider because Francesca said that I need to try round drills from Diamond Art Club. So I was considering getting one of the little one. Hi Chantal, sexy lady. I was considered trying to get one of those because they weren't very big, and I love Flintstones. But it has to be, when I'm buying something else because otherwise I'd have to pay almost the same in shipping. But yeah. So I might do that, Francesca. And everybody is saying hi and goodbye and whatever. Chantal and Raylene. Sarah, I have some in cards, but I'm not buying right now. Yeah, I just put them in my wish list because if I put them in my cart, I just end up forgetting they're there and I do a whole lot of diamond paintings at once, which, I'm trying not to do that. I mean, I do have I even have this box that I've been having for more than a month now that hasn't even been opened. I know what's in it. Chantel, I love the diamond storage containers, Francesca. Yay! Was it the Elizabeth Wood ones? Love it. So, do you remember I told you that I bought some of the containers from AliExpress and I was supposed to get this size? Yeah, so apparently I'm an idiot because I ended up getting 100 of this little one and I rarely use those. I mean, well, I do use them, but I'm like, I was supposed to get 100 of these size. I did order 100 of this size, but I'm like, I'm an idiot. You got 4, Chantal. Yay! So now you can mix and match. I need to find someone who want to take some of the biggest ones off my hand because I'm never going to use them. Not unless, I get a diamond painting with like 5 colors in it. Raylene, I just bought my first kits from Dreamer Designs after diamond painting for 4 years. Nice. I haven't tried them. But mostly because when I'm looking at their website, I'm like, eh. Francesca, oh yay, so glad you like them. Just curious, were your boxes wrapped in craft paper and did the paper survive the trip? So are they also wrapped in bubble paper before and then craft paper on top of it? Chantel, yes, they were in craft paper. They were only a little torn. Mine, those came in a big bubble wrapper. See, with the little ones there, I also bought these because I wanted to make cover minders out of them. Better! You take what, Berta? Oh, the big ones, Berta. Okay. Because I don't use them. You ordered the fairy and dragon and the yin yang? See, I need to show you. Do you remember how popular these were when they were in the kits? And I never got any of them. Hang on. A bunch of these, I mean, see, we have the panda. We have the piggy and the bunny, the elephant, a bear, and a penguin. I also got a cat and, hang on, a unicorn. And then I have Donald and Daisy and a Pikachu, a minion, Pooh. And I'm not really sure. This is just a bear, a female bear. They're so cute. You need more last ones. Okay, Berta. Angel, I ended up buying yarn this weekend. No diamond paintings. Yeah, yarn. I don't need. Dawn, you want Pooh? Yeah, I love Pooh. I really wanted it mostly because of the minions and then the animals. But Pooh is cute, isn't he? Francesca wants the minion. Yeah. They are adorable. But I mean, I've been wanting this one forever. I didn't find the chicken. That was one of those I was like, oh, I want the chicken. But yeah. They are cute, Dawn. I was like, oh. And then, you know, everybody wanted the paws. See, the lighting. The little paw ones. They're so cute. There's a... How I know it's a female bear? She has a hair bow. She has a bow in her hair. So that's why. And plus her whatever is pink. Berta has Minion Love. Huge painting. Yeah, that's a round one, isn't it? Dawn, how did I get them? Off of AliExpress. See, there's a white one. So yeah, I'm gonna make cover minders out of them. So who knows what I might end up doing. But they are adorable. So the cat paws just came loose in this one. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, that's why I know. That's how I know. But they're cute. I mean, AliExpress is, you can find almost anything on AliExpress. There you go. And they're back in their little baggie. But yeah, I did get some more colors that I made for myself. I can't find it right now. But yeah, these little paws, I have found them so cute since the first time I saw them. No, they're resin. These resin flat bags. So no, sadly not metallic. Just resin flat bags. But it's so funny when you like, because it's basically plastic against plastic. Sorry. Remember to hydrate. I need to find some bubble rather than butter. Because, yeah. I might need to try to see if I can sell some of the little ones as well, because I'm never going to need 100 more of those. But yeah, that happens when you're an idiot and you don't check what you're buying. Even though I was pretty sure I had the right one, but that's life for you. See, this is because I'm just using the second smallest one. I have all the extra packages in here. Sorry. But yeah. I mean, I like the fact that I can have all 66 colors in one tray. I wouldn't be able to do that if I had to use the biggest and the second biggest ones. So you take those two. Yeah, but I will figure it out. We'll figure it out. I don't know. It's so funny that people like, oh, I use all the different sizes, and I'm like, yeah, well, I just want to use the smallest ones and the second smallest ones, and I have so many of the smallest ones. You have them all in one tray too, Francesca? And sorry, was making banana pudding. What did you search for on AliExpress to get those cute little cover minders to be? What did I search on? What did I search for? Resin paws and resin ice cream animals. I don't know. Banana puddings coming right over. I've never had banana pudding. I've had chocolate pudding and vanilla pudding, strawberry pudding, but never banana pudding. Chicken and dumplings later. We had pizza, tortilla pizza. It's kind of been a new Sunday tradition. Because it's easy and it doesn't take that long to make on a Sunday. I mean, we have to have eaten by around 6:40, 6:45, because I need to go in here. Oh my God. Francesca, Leanne, do you ever go to retreats? Oh, I want to go to retreat. I mean, I have my knitting retreat, but it would be so fun to do a diamond painting retreat. I need to win 1,000,000, and then we can do a retreat in the US. I mean, like all of us being in here regularly. We can meet up somewhere and do our own retreat. Wouldn't that be fun? Leanne, I want to real bad, but they're always booked. See, we need to win $1 million and then we can do our own little retreat somewhere. Wouldn't that be fun? That'll be fun to do a Mia's live retreat. That would be fun. We just need to figure out where. Francesca, I'm going to my first craft retreat this year. Ooh, where are you going, Francesca? Leah and I have a bazillion airline miles, so we need to have it in Denmark. Oh, cool. But I get on the wait list, people always drop out. Francesca, okay, so no banana pudding at a retreat. Yes, if we do our own retreat one day, then she can make us banana pudding. Francesca, I agree, Berta. She should. Yeah. So, which retreat would you guys want to go to? And Francesca, which one are you going to? I mean, I know Berta is going to all the retreats. The one in Texas and the Great Lake, and I don't know. Are you going to Shays as well? Francesca, not going far. It's Mindy's Mingle in the Mitten retreat in Michigan. That is cool. Is that a frills or no frills retreat? Leanne, the wait lists are closed. I was hoping for the Texas ones since I am in Texas. So which one of them? Because there is Shay and Katie and who else retreat, and then there's the other one, the oh darn it, what's the name of it? I don't know. But how about what's the other one in Texas? Leanne, the wait list. Yeah. So there will be 2 in Texas now, right? No frills. Okay. The Lone Star. Exactly. Red Boot. We are going to Chase too. It's going to be so much fun. They should do an online retreat. Wouldn't that be fun? You want to go to both, Leanne? Red Boot, is that the same as the Lone Star one? I'm so confused. I haven't heard about the Red Boot, but I've heard of the Lone Star. So is that the same one or is it 2 different ones? I don't know. Wasn't Rachel talking about doing a retreat over here in Europe? Red Boot is no frills. But keep your eyes open, Leanne. They always open again. See, I need to win a gazillion dollars so I can get over there. I would love to go to the Great Lake one, just because. You like my hoodie? Yeah, it's cold over here. I have this one in gray as well. But thank you, Raylene. And Leanne will keep her eyes out. Thank you, Berta. It's cold. I hate winter. Yeah, and I heard that like or message one and they might be able to put you on or let you know when they might open up again. Good idea, Berta. Good idea. I heard that a big part of the US got a lot of snow this past week. Sarah, no retreats for me. I would like to go to one in the near future. Yeah, it would be fun, wouldn't it? It's such a shame that train tickets are so expensive, and then you would have to pay for the retreat on top of it, and hotels, and yeah, I don't need to win $1 gazillion. Then I could just say, okay, I'm gonna be over there the entire month of I don't know what, and then there will be X, Y, C retreats to go to. Raylene, your snow turned into ice? Yeah, we had icy roads. Dawn, you got 6 inches in the Poconos. 6 inches, that's around 15 centimeters. Well, that's pretty much. Alana, you think a diamond painting cruise would be fun? It would if I would love to go on a cruise if people are like mellow, because otherwise I would be afraid that someone will be thrown overboard by me. See, it's this. I would love to go to a new kids cruise. I would really, really love to. But can you imagine 3,000 screaming women behaving like little kids? I mean, I would definitely throw somebody overboard just because they're annoying the beep out of me. So I would end up in cruise jail, and that's not fun. Francesca, you got 9 or 10 inches. Well, we got nothing compared to that. We got maybe 2 or 3 inches, maybe. Yeah, more 3 inches. And right now they're like, let's see what happens in week 6, because either we're getting a bunch of rain or we're getting a bunch of snow, and they're not sure yet. But yeah, and our roads have been really, really dangerous because apparently every city in this country has, you know, saved money on winter safety. So the roads aren't cleared or anything, and they kind of forget to salt the roads. And oh my God, it's almost dangerous. Diamond Heart, my son was in army training and was supposed to stay overnight, but got frozen out. They had to return to base in Georgia. Ooh. Francesca, it's been really cold too, from low single digits to the tens Fahrenheit. Better going overboard later. Are you going overboard? But you're not one of the ones. I mean, no, you're sweet and kind, and you wouldn't be all weird. Oh dear. Yes, can you imagine 3,000 women behaving like teenagers, screaming, and oh my God. Yeah, I would love to go on one of those new kids cruises, but again, $1 gazillion. And see, if I won $1 gazillion, I could make my own new kids cruise, and it would only be like 100 people in the band. I could live with that. No, you're not weird, Berta. You're me weird. That is okay. And you're not hysterical. That's the ones that would go overboard. I'm not throwing you over. No. It's the crazy blackheads that I'm throwing overboard. Oh dear. Yeah. David was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure that it would be a good idea for you to stay home. Like, what? I don't have, why? Like, yeah, no. Plus, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be the crazy old woman that want to go to bed at 8 o'clock every night. I'm like, and then like, shh, somebody's trying to sleep over here. I haven't seen you at a retreat, but You never know what I'm going to do. I have seen videos and pictures, and I've seen your suitcases. So, Berta, by the way, how is it going with you and your cousin sorting all your specialty drills? I mean, you've been talking about it for what, 6 months now? Oh dear. Yeah. Do you know how many of these is in one bag? I still need to figure out how to store them afterwards. See, I've heard, Berta, about you talking about your mouse at the retreat. And poof, it's gone. Still talking. What do you mean still talking? Berta, you're too sweet to be thrown overboard. Exactly, Dawn. We're not going to throw Berta overboard. 1,400? Okay. So there should be more than enough. Maybe we were just not talking about the same. I don't know. But I figured out that these little half pearl ones, they're cute. They're so pretty. But they do really drive me bonkers to place. They're cute and everything, but so also I found out that they aren't all the same size. Some of them is a little bigger and some of them is smaller than others, which makes them even more difficult to place. It would be so much easier if they had the same size. But that's just me. But yeah. I can't wait to I'm getting to the wizard so I can start placing these ones. I mean, look at how many there is in one of these bags. I can't wait. And the quad cubes. Ooh, do you know what I found on AliExpress? I found fairy dust drills. So I might have to order some of those just for the heck of it. And then maybe one day I will learn myself how to place, how to bring something up without having a chart to show me where. But yeah. I want to try working with the fairy dust drills because I haven't yet. I've been doing some of my older kits which doesn't have fairy dust. But I did get the Virgo one, and I want to do that one this year. Maybe around my birthday I should do the Virgo one. Maybe. Wouldn't that be fun? To do my own sign around my birthday. Yeah. I think I'm going to do that. You might want to call them mica drills. I mean, they're called fairy dust drills on AliExpress. I also found glitter drills. So, yeah, they're called fairy dust, but I mean, they are mica drills. It's mica powder on top of them. And they're like, what, 20 colors or something? So, nothing, compared to how many other companies has, but it's just fun. Sarah, the fairy dust drills are so fun to use. I'm pretty sure they are. I mean, they look beautiful when I've seen them. I just haven't used them yet. I mean, AliExpress won't get sued by Diamond Art Club. True, true. But I mean, Diamond Art Club can't patent them because every company, but not the diamond painting companies, but the factories all call them fairy dust. So, I mean, what they're going to do? I mean, are they going to sue every factory? I don't know. But see, if I am going to try one of the snack size round ones, just so Francesca can tell me, you should try a Diamond Art Club round one, I will get the little fairy dusts. But you didn't get any in your package from Tima? No, because this upgraded one was before she got her fairy dust. I have glitter drills, the one with gold on top. Francesca, DAC has a registered trademark on the name fairy dust. Really? I thought they were just working on it. Anyway, as long as I'm not selling them under the name of fairy dust. No, I just got. So they will go after everyone in the US that tries to use the name. Ha! And I'm not in the US. AliExpress steals artwork, so I don't think they care. But probably not, Leanne. That's why I don't buy diamond paintings there anymore. I mean, I did in the beginning, but I do look up everything else. I mean, if I want to try those fairy dust drills, I will. I mean, somebody like DP with sparklers, they buy theirs from somewhere. Same, says Leanne. Yeah. It's kind of funny to look up stuff. I mean, like these little thingies. They're so funny. And I got some of the popsicle animals. And you can find so many of like these. I mean, you can find you can make like a burger bar. You have a burger and a hot dog and fries. I mean, if you want stuff like that, or you can find little buckets so that you can use them kind of like a trash drill. You can even find trash drills, trash minders like these on AliExpress. So it's like, you got the popsicle ones from kids. Yes, yeah, I haven't gotten any one of them, which is why I wanted to buy them myself. I mean, I got because I wanted to have one of the paw ones forever, and I got one with the astronomer. I got the yellow one. Other than that, I've gotten roses and stuff like that. I've gotten a blue heart. I don't know because whenever I do an unboxing, I just stuff everything right back in the box, and then everything is a huge surprise when I open it up again. When I want to do it's like, ooh, look at that. I haven't opened any where I had these little tulips, the little planter with the tulips in it. I haven't gotten any of those, but I'm pretty sure if I really wanted one, I can find it on AliExpress. I'm pretty sure everything can be found on AliExpress. So yeah. Hey, talking about cover minders. So when Diamond Art Club removes the cover minders, and I still know this is a huge debate in the VIP group, what do you think we get instead? Because they've been talking about, when they remove the cover minders, they're going to be another surprise. So what's the surprise going to be? I'm curious. And when will they start sending them out? See, curious minds want to know. I mean, they say we will still get the washi tape, but what would the other surprise be? I don't know. You see, what was it? There you go, Berta. This is the ones that I got. The regular glitter ones. There's no mica powder, but yeah, it would be fun, wouldn't it? I just need to save up like a lot of dollars so I can buy, I don't know how much from Tmall, and then expect to pay taxes and that ridiculous fee on top of it. Last time when I bought this enhancement kit, Tmall priced it down on the package so I didn't have to pay that much. What was nice. Raylene, I thought that the perforated cover sheet was the replacement for the cover minders. But it just dawned on me I'm adding my own stuff too. It's okay. No, they talked about, the perforated cover sheet, and then there would be a surprise in the toolkit instead of the cover minders. And I'm like, why do people complain about the cover minders? I mean, they get unattached. I'm like, have you heard about super glue? And people still complain, oh, I got this beautiful cover minder, but the magnet wasn't attached. And I'm like, somebody please kick them in the butt. Oh my, I just realized who's going live in about 20 minutes. Who's going live in 20 minutes? And do I need to remove my butt out of here? People in that group complain about I know, Leanne. Did you see yesterday people complained about kits being sold out? I'm like, um, oh, Butter is going live again. Going live again. She hasn't been live in forever. Ooh, so see, I have to get my butt out of here. They do complain. I mean, how can you complain about kits being sold out? Because it's like, it isn't just the VIP group that's buying. It's kind of like maybe 10% of the entire buyer group is in that group. I mean, yeah. Sarah, you don't spend too much time on that page now? Yeah. I don't really do either. Leanne, what's Berta's channel? Berta don't have a channel. It's, you can call me Butter. That's going live in 20 minutes. She's been gone from YouTube for quite a while. There's been a lot of personal issues that's kept her away. But yeah, but we still need to talk about that stash video of yours. Where you are showing us your stash. Not like a real stash video, but just showing us around. And when we can put it up on my YouTube if you want to see, that'll be fun. Look at all the places Berta has diamond paintings, and look at all her trays. See, that'll be fun, wouldn't it? Berta showing us around her diamond painting world. Who else want to see a video with that in it? Because I want to. No, Sarah, Berta doesn't have a YouTube. She doesn't. She should have, but... So Leanne want to see it as well, Berta. No. Oh, right, Dawn. Berta, did you feel the earthquake? Or was it far away from you? And what did we do with Anthony today? He's probably out and about with Apollo. Mm. Francesca is asking if Dawn felt the earthquake. And Marlene, Francesca, do you sell pens? I didn't see any on your page. Thank you, Berta, for linking to You Can Call Me Butters YouTube. I will end it before 9, before her lifetime. So now I have to stop at around 2 hours and not do 2.5 hour long lives anymore. If she's planning on doing her lives every Sunday again. You do not sell pens, says Francesca. Berta, the one last week or so, no, but I hear others did. Oh, okay, Francesca. I meant Berta, not Dawn. So you didn't feel it. Was it far away from you, Berta? Because I was thinking about you as well. To go, I wonder, and I hope everything is okay. We did also have a big a earthquake and then a volcano outburst on Iceland recently. And I've seen videos and pictures on how the lava is eating houses and stuff like that. It's like, unless we had another that I don't know about, not very far. Okay. I haven't heard anything about other ones. I just read it in the news, big earthquake in Alaska. And I was like, oh, and I can't remember the city they wrote. I'm like, if I remember correctly, that's not too far away from Berta. You saw that too, Dawn? Yeah. What was it, about 10 years? Is it 10 years ago or something? They had this big volcano outburst in Iceland that basically closed all airline traffic around the globe. And my mom got stuck in Thailand for, I don't know, a week extra. She was over there doing some union work where they had visited some factories and talked about union work in Thailand compared to union work in Denmark and how they could help the women get better working. See, the word disappeared. So that they would have better work. Oh, God. See, you know what I mean. That I would have it better at the workplace. That's not the word I was looking for, but yeah. So they were stuck almost a week extra. And at the same time, there were some riots in Bangkok where they were. So it was like so not optimal at all. But yeah, not very. Working conditions. Thank you, Francesca. Environment. Yeah, that too, Dawn. Yeah, that is crazy, Sarah. I mean, but it's a long time ago. And yeah, it's kind of like once every day, she could send a text or something as well, like, we're still here, hopefully whatever day. And my brother even called the one of the apartments in our parliament that deals with Danes being stuck somewhere in the world, for instance right now in Gaza and stuff, like Palestine. So like, okay, how do we get our Danish citizens out of Palestine to bring them into to safety? And my brother called that department like, my mom is stuck in Thailand. We need to get her out because of the riots, and they couldn't do anything because they couldn't put airplanes up no matter what. I mean, yeah. But they found a hotel for them some of the days. I mean, 2 or 3 days they were in the airport because they never knew if they should leave in an hour or two. But yeah. Then they got a hotel, but they couldn't leave because of the riots. They were basically brought to and from the airport every day in a top security minivan. It's like, damn. But it's been a long time since. Back then, I was still on good terms with my parents. Yeah, well, it's been a while. Oh my god. Oh, Sarah, it's 10 years ago, so it's okay. Berta, what did you run out of? A color? What did you run out of? Specialty drills? Because if so, you probably have them in those big boxes. Hopefully not drills, Berta. Special drills. Berta, you should look in those big boxes you have. I'm pretty sure you have more in there. I'm quite sure. But no, it isn't good. You should just write Timor and say, you know what? You looked in every single box because I remember you telling me that you had no idea what you had. Well, then you have to order more. I mean, unless it was the enhancement kit, and then you can say, I'm sorry, I didn't get enough. But yeah. What drill did you run out of, Berta? What specialty drill? And what color? I mean, I don't have them anyway, but I'm just curious. Curious mind inquires knowledge. Yeah. Oh, I did, but order won't be here till end of month. I kind of went through drills. Oh, okay. Okay. So you need to put the cover sheets over it and then wait until they're back. Release paper, not cover sheet. Oh my God. But yeah. I hate when I run out of something, which is why I now save my extra drills. Because since I ran out of that color in the J-wall one, I'm like, yeah, that's not gonna happen again. So um, earlier today, I was with David and I were talking about, oh, I need to find a. I put my um, trash drill in this one from last year. So I was like, wouldn't it be kind of fun, to find a bigger one and then put all of my trash drill for 2024 in it, and then at the end of the year, kind of make a competition giveaway something. So how many grams of trash drill did I have in 2024? David was like, oh, you should make them guess how many. And I was like, I'm sorry, do you want me to count how many trash drills I have? That ain't gonna happen. No, we're gonna see how many grams I have. This is from last year, okay? But I was like, I'm not gonna count each and every one of them. And then what if you just have these little snippets that isn't a drill, but just no, no, no. But yeah, that's kind of what could be fun. This is the the glass of 2024 trash drills. How many do I have? And you will win something. That will be fun. Maybe if people find it fun. I don't know. Why am I yawning so today? It's been a while since I've been yawning that much. Right, Sarah? Yeah, I think it's a fun idea too. I haven't seen anybody else do that. Kind of like, so how many trash drills? Definitely not counting drills. Right, Francesca? Berta is going to check out the office before Butter's live. Okay, Berta. Well, I'll see you in there. Don't think it sounds like fun. Yay. So I'm going to clean a glass and then save them all. I mean, I do have a bunch already. And I know I'm not the only one in this kit. Apparently, I think it's the first round that did have a lot of trashy dwells. And mostly in the darker colors, of course. But yeah, that could be a fun idea. Save all the trash drills and say, how many grams do I have? I'm gonna do that. Yeah. So let's say if people want to take an office break or a coffee break, get something to drink and whatnot before Butter's live, I think I'm gonna let you go. Sorry. And then hopefully I will see you in there. Wouldn't that be fun? And then after Butter, there is Shay. If she's going live today, I don't know. But yeah, hopefully I will see you in Butter's live. And thank you for being here today. I missed you last week, even though I was out doing stuff on my own. But thank you for being here. And hopefully I will see you all next Sunday. And if you're watching this on replay, please do the hashtag replay down in the comments. And yeah, thank you for today. I will see you next week. Have a great day for the most part of you. And have a great week. And I'll see you next week. Bye, everybody. Have a great week. Love you. Bye.